Unit 3, Transport, Lesson 13, Grammar for Writing. First conditional. You can use first conditionals to persuade or negotiate. Notice the use of if and well to combine two sentences. Idea or action. The council creates a park and ride scheme. Consequence. The city can reduce pollution. 9. When you join them together, the sentence becomes, if the council creates a park and ride scheme, the city will be able to reduce pollution. The city will be able to reduce pollution if the council creates a park and ride scheme. Notice that the idea or action clause begins with if. The consequence clauses uses well. Can change to be able to in the consequence clause. Either the idea clause or the consequence clause can come first. If the idea clause comes first, put a comma after it. Now, join the pairs of sentences using if and well. Remember to change can to be able to in question 5. More than one answer is possible. 1. We move the offices and schools next to the houses. We have fewer traffic problems. If we move the offices and schools next to the houses, we will have fewer traffic problems. Or, we will have fewer traffic problems if we move the offices and schools next to the houses. 2. We have a ferry over the river. Fewer people use the bridge. If we have a ferry over the river, fewer people will use the bridge. Or, fewer people will use the bridge if we have a ferry over the river. 3. Fewer cars use the roads. We increase the price of fuel. Fewer cars will use the roads if we increase the price of fuel. Or, if we increase the price of fuel, fewer cars will use the roads. 4. We change the office's hours. The cars won't all use the road at the same time. If we change the office hours, cars won't all use the road at the same time. Or, cars won't all use the road at the same time if we change the office hours. 5. If we build a railway line, people can use the train instead of their cars. If we build a railway line, people will be able to use the train instead of their cars. Or, people will be able to use the train instead of their cars if we build a railway line. If, not, and unless. You can also use if not or unless to describe the consequence of not doing a certain action. Idea or action. The council creates a park and ride scheme. Consequence. The city can reduce pollution. If the council doesn't create a park and ride scheme, the city will be able to reduce pollution. Or, the city will not be able to reduce pollution unless the council creates a park and ride scheme. Now, join the sentences using if not or unless. Remember to use a negative verb in the consequence clause. For example, 1. The traffic will improve. We build more roads. Now, rewriting the sentence using if not. The traffic won't improve if we don't build more roads. 2. Pollution will be reduced. We use cleaner transport. Rewrite it using unless. Pollution won't be reduced unless we use cleaner transport. 3. We provide a solution People will get to work on time. Rewrite it using if not. If we don't provide a solution, people won't get to work on time. 4. We will solve the traffic problem. We build houses closer to the business areas. Rewrite the sentence using unless. We don't solve the traffic problem unless we build more houses closer to the business areas. 5. The city invests in public transport. There will be less congestion. Rewrite it using if not. If the city doesn't invest in public transport, there won't be less congestion. Don't forget to do the assignment. Repeat the lesson whenever you need to. Write all answers in your book. Thank you. Goodbye.